Hello everyone, and welcome to the game we have all been waiting for 4 years. It's Kerbal Space Program 2. So, oh, cinematic already. I'm gonna be quiet.
Your new space program, leaping forward into the cosmos. Since the dawn of Kerbal Kind, we have looked to the sky and wondered what sublime mysteries lie hidden in the darkness, like jewels never beheld. These untold treasures may soon reveal themselves due to the efforts of recently founded Kerbal Space Program.
Oh my! I think that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on! Slides, somewhere! Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers. After years of focused effort, this collection of geniuses has created several very impressive buildings. We believe we have all the necessary pieces to take our first steps off the ground. The best way to advance our technologies further is to get up there and learn by doing. All we need now is somebody to show us how to put all these parts together. Well, we also need somebody to help us out with the flying. We need a lot of help, actually. That's why you're here. My name is Paige, by the way. If you need any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center. Everything in there is well padded, so it's a great place to get up and running. Welcome aboard!
Alright, so that was the intro somatic. Paige seems like our, tutorial expert. Let's see, you want to start building right away. The Fab is where you want to be, obviously. Fab is the best place ever. Best creations come together there. Yeah, this is already looking lovely. This game, all the buildings, launch pad, and oh, there's more. Oh, that's probably from the multiplayer. That's where your friends will probably take off from if the launch pads are free. So yeah, first thing I started doing was building a satellite because I just kind of wanted to get a satellite up, and I kind of wanted to build a rocket. And as you've seen there, I was testing out the solar arrays, and my god, are some of them massive in this. But yeah, I was trying to get another, what do you call them, antenna on, or yeah, antenna dish, but I just couldn't find anywhere to set it. And then I started messing around with the fairings here. Fairings in this are so much better than the last one. They actually work. Well, obviously they work, but I mean, like, the way they work just felt so much nicer. And started adding a battery and a probe to this so I could fly away after I launched the satellite. Got the main rocket on. I was choosing an engine there, best one in the atmosphere. I was planning on adding boosters, but like the boosters were a bit big, so I was like, nah. And then I started messing around with the wings, and the wings you can customize to whatever you want. They're procedural wings, which are really, really handy, as you can make your own wings and everything. But yeah, so here we are on the launch pad, testing out the wings, making sure they're working, and oh, straight away, lift off. That was really nice. The sounds of the rocket, the engine roaring and everything. The music is making this feel amazing. It actually makes you feel like you're doing something epic, which we are. We're playing Kerbal Space Program. It's a mouthful. Kerbal Space Program 2, which, like, look at these. Look at this. The clouds, everything, the graphics, the rocket, the engine fire coming out the bottom, the way it gets thinner as we go up more up. But yeah, we're going up here and getting my orbit here. We're gonna place a maneuver node that we called in KSP1. So that's a bit different. Well, not a bit. It's just one letter changed. But yeah, here we are, getting the maneuver. It's also really cool. The game will tell you where you're going to crash now. I'm not too sure if it brings like if it'll like show you exactly where you're going to crash if you don't do anything, because that would be really handy if it does show you exactly, because if you're coming in at a certain angle and you're hitting the atmosphere, you're obviously going to slow down, it's going to change your path. But yeah, here we are about to do the burn. There we go. That rocket, I don't know if you call it flare or like engine, like the fire coming out of the rocket. But yeah, there we go. There's separation of the rocket, and we're onto our smaller bit. Now, I do believe they have improved the burn time counter thing. You don't have to start at half your burn anymore, or like half before you reach your node. No, I think they've done this all themselves, so it tells you exactly when to start, which is amazing. It's so much handier instead of having to figure out half the time. But yeah, I also seen this, and this is apparently us leaving, but we're not leaving at all anyway. But here's something weird. Yeah, the fairing, as I deployed it, just went straight back down the Kerbin. Don't know what happened there, but yeah. This is the solar panels extending now. They were pretty cool. And there we go. Separation of the satellite. Really, really lovely looking game. Like Kerbin. Here well, Kerbin looks amazing. The sun looks amazing. And it's just everything, like the graphics, the reflections, everything in this game looks amazing. It is running perfectly fine as well. I've seen people complaining about performance and optimization in this game, and like they were playing on like the worst computers trying to play 4K, so kind of understandable why they were getting poor performance. But yeah, we have satellite up now. So came back to the VAB and decided, you know what, let's make a jet. It'd be fun to fly around in the jet. So, you know, just mess around with some of the parts, seeing what all the different settings did. You can change the color, which is really cool. I went for this like cyan kind of silver color here. And then I started messing around with the wings here because, like I said, the wings are procedural. So you can change them to however you're liking, which is so much better instead of just having stock wings, because now you can actually like customize the way they look and how they perform. Yeah, just edit in the wings and put on some wheels and a Panther engine, which we will see. I have made one critical mistake. I forgot the Panther engine needs air intake. So yeah, we'll see in a second. Whenever I go to try and start it, it does not start. So yeah, my dumbass was there, realised that I needed air intakes, so just quickly popping them on just underneath the wings. I was trying to get a nice position so it looks fine and it doesn't mess up aerodynamics, but I wouldn't say it would. But yeah, there we go. Got the intakes on and it works. There we go. So we are moving down the runway now. As you can see, this engine really isn't that powerful. And yeah, that happened. Don't know how that happened, honestly. So I went back in and I thought it was the steering. So I disabled the steering on the front and the back. I don't know why I disabled it on the front, but I also moved the wheels out a bit more so it can be a bit more stable. So let's try this again. We're starting up the engine again, going down the runway. Seeing if we can take off this time. It's leaning to the side, and come on. There we go, we hit a bump and we got up. So barely up, just barely missing these trees as well. And gears are up and we are in the air, airborne. So yeah, all I did with this was I took a quick flight around the KSC just to, you know, fly around, see what the game physics are like in this one, see if anything's broken. Well, I can tell you now, the fairings on that rocket were definitely broken. So yeah, I was testing out. It has afterburner mode, as you can see there. The engine nozzle is much more confined, so it makes us go way faster. Then I tried to go in for a landing, but missed completely and crashed. Yeah, so I went back, edited the wings a bit more, just to make them a bit bigger. I thought it was a lift error, so I was getting those and turned up the control surfaces so I could have bigger ones, and yeah, you can see they are much bigger now, so it should provide us with way more lift and control over the aircraft. And we are tilting again. I don't know what is going on with the tilting. I don't know why it's doing that, but yeah. So there we are, we're taking off. We're not getting anywhere. I am pitching back as much as I can and we just crashed again. Don't know what happened, so I'm going to try that again. I think I actually edited the control. Yeah, you can see they are much bigger, so it should hopefully provide us with more lift. And I changed to this rapier engine, and I seen the closed cycle and I was like, holy this is way too much. So I just used that to take off, and we took off perfectly there. And I just turned it back into the air breathing mode instead of a closed cycle, because I've already wasted a lot of fuel. So yeah, I just took it out for a fly and it felt so much better flying this. It handled so much better. And yeah, just took another fly around the KSC, flying over these launch pads. The scenery in this game is just beautiful. Like the mountain, the terrain, the clouds, the sky and everything, it's just beautiful. But yeah, here we are, coming in for landing. Hopefully they don't mess us up. Yeah, at this point here I realized I was coming in like a brick. I was just falling at this point. So I tried to turn on the engines, give me a bit more lift, and teasing it a little bit. And there we go. We're going off the runway. Oh, no, this is not where we land, and come on. You know what? I'll call that a success. We didn't land in one piece, but we lost one of our wings. So yeah, that's the end of this video of Kerbal Space Program 2. If you did enjoy, please consider subscribing, as more videos of this are going to be coming out most definitely. Next time we're going to be landing on the Mun, so make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss it. And yeah, thank you for watching and have a good day.